Evening.
What would you like about tonight's practice? Different environment.
Energy was good. Energy was good on both sides of the ball. The intelligence was not. The penalties were not. We got to be better at that.
Can you address the Rashad White play down there, get deflected?
Yeah, we addressed quite a few plays. It wasn't just that play. There were quite a few plays that happened. We got to take better care of each other. When we're live, but when we're not, we're not.
What was your message to the team about that?
Three practices get out, three practices get out. It's kind of unorthodox. What was the rhyme or reason?
Usually about the fourth day, you start to pull something here and there, and they got to have a day off each week anyway. Just sitting down in the off season with everybody, trainers, strength coaches, and nutritionists. We felt that was the best way to get some rest and maximize their effort out on the playing field.
How did the quarterback shape up tonight, in your opinion?
Got to see the tape. I know they made some throws. Got to see the tape and look at them fully. I was looking at quite a few other people, offense and D-line, really.
I think this third practice in a row, Kyle Trask has avoided turnovers. That's got to help his cause, right, in the grand scheme of things.
Well, it's a great thing. Their number one responsibility is don't turn the ball over. He's been doing a good job at not turning it over.
Todd, it's just threes on threes, but Wolford had a nice little red zone there. He drew 5 touchdowns. What has he brought to this room?
I'll check the tape. Some of the things you guys see as touchdowns or sacks and so forth, but we got to check the tape from that standpoint. He's very smart. He helps the quarterbacks in the room. He's very accurate when he's down there. He knows what he's doing. He knows where to go with the football. I'm glad we have him.
When Yaya Diaby was drafted, the talk was the speed to power. Now that he's been in pads for a couple of days, that seems to be really showing up for him.
No, he's a powerful guy, and he takes off the ball. We just got to understand. He's got to learn some technique. He's got to understand what he's doing at that spot. We can move him around some, but he's still getting his feet wet, but we like what we see. No, not really. The continuity was there. We're looking for that. We get some stuff done in inside run because you can't do one-on-ones. We just got to keep working and getting used to the pads playing technique. But I thought they played well as a unit. No, I talked to Ron. I'm not going to be able to make it, so I'll be at practice here. But I wish him my best, and I'll be sitting there rooting for him. I mentioned it to him, but today's player probably only goes back as far as 2019, 2018. So it's kind of amongst deaf ears. So they find it hard to believe. They find it hard to believe I've played. I'm like Newt Rockney to them. So you bring it up, and they got to Google everything. So they'll Google it and see it, but it doesn't relate much. They know from Google or they know from hearing about it. I think half of them don't know I played, honestly. And that's probably a good thing. That was a long time ago.
Todd, we saw Carlton Davis held out for a second day. Anything of concern there?
No, he bruised his shoulder, so we're just taking care of it, and then we're just taking it day at a time.
So just overall, where you are after 6-7 practices, are you pretty pleased about where you are and the work you were getting in the time?
We're in the dog days of camp. You don't have preseason games this week. You're pleased and unpleased. Tempers flare. It's about that time of camp where things get antsy. Now you got to concentrate and focus on fundamental and technique and be playing smarter. So I'm looking for that to increase. We've had the out of pad days. We had the acclimation of pads. We've had an energetic practice. Now we got to sit down and focus on the X's and O's and understand the execution of it all.
Coach, what have you seen so far from Kayvon Baldwin?
He's very smart. He showed up in minicamp intelligence-wise. We know he can hit. We saw his tape. He did some things out here tonight. He showed up a time or two. I think he's a very good athlete. He looks like a linebacker, but he plays safety. So we just look for him to keep getting better and better.
On Kansas, going to just rely on the staff. If they said he's ready to go from Minneapolis, he'll play, or you tend to be a little cautious with that.
Well, it depends. All depends on if and when he gets healthy. If he gets healthy in enough time, obviously he'll play. I mean, if it is iffy right up to the game, then he may not play. So I don't know exactly when he's going to come around and get healthy, but we'll monitor it and we'll play it by ear.
Coach, the days before preseason games are over, you have 3. You you have two quarterbacks battling for the starting job. I presume Baker's going to get one of the starts, Trask gets the other. What about the third game?
Well, we'll see. We'll see how the other two goes. You know, we don't have a preset plan for the third game yet. We'll see how the rest of it goes and practice goes, and we'll go from there.
We saw 68 Mike Neese working as center. Hadn't really seen him before. Is that to give him a look there, or are you just trying to get the centers up to get some guard work?
I'm trying to see who can do some swing play. You know, during the course of this game, people are going to get hurt. We talked about it before. We're getting guys at different positions, trying them out and see if they got any value there.
Mike Evans told me the other day, he's running routes he's never run before. 9 years as a pro. That's got to be music to your ears. I mean, in terms of imagination.
It's a different offense, and you know he's happy to be in it. He's happy to learn it. He's full of energy right now. He's playing like a rookie, and I love that about it because he's into it. He's doing a good job. Brad Idzik doing a good job getting those guys ready, and I like the excitement he's bringing.
It's like a fresh challenge for Mike Evans.
It's a great fresh challenge.
Anything else?
Thanks.
Thanks, Todd.